Tonight, several airlines have grounded their fleets of 737 MAX 8 aircrafts after that deadly plane crash in Ethiopia that left 157 people dead, including 8 Americans. The Ethiopian Airlines flight crashed shortly after taking off en route to Nairobi, Kenya. China and Indonesia have grounded the newest plane from Boeing, but so far none of the U.S. carriers who fly the plane have made a move. American and Southwest fly the fuel-efficient new version of the popular 737 model. Ethiopian Airlines said today that investigators found both of the plane's so-called black boxes. And you may recall it was just last October when the same model plane crashed after taking off in Indonesia, killing 189 people. So what is going on with the Boeing 737 MAX 8? 7 on your side, investigative reporter Jim Hoffer is taking a closer look at the plane and the new concerns. Jim.
Liz, there are fewer than 100 of these new 737s operating here in the U.S. with no reported problems here. But overseas, Boeing's MAX 8 is on maximum scrutiny following the rare occurrence, extremely rare occurrence, of 2 of these planes crashing shortly after takeoff. Besides involving the same plane, the MAX 8, the Ethiopian airline and the Lion Air disasters both had foreign pilots behind the controls. And in both cases, the pilots struggled on takeoff with altitude.
Lion Air, the pilot on takeoff, fought it for about 12 minutes before he crashed. This one was 6 minutes. The struggle to keep the planes from nosediving brings renewed scrutiny to the emergency airworthiness directive issued after the Lion Air crash. That directive warns that an erroneous sensor input to the flight control system of the new MAX 8 planes could lead to excessive nose-down altitude, causing difficulty controlling the plane and possible impact with terrain. It is the larger than usual engine on the new 737 that changed the aerodynamics of the MAX 8, requiring new software that automatically pulls the plane's nose down if it reaches near stall conditions. In the Lion Air crash, it's believed faulty data showing the nose tilted higher than it was triggered the automatic nose-down system. That software is peculiar to this model of the 737.
Former test pilot and commercial airline captain JP Tristian says there's nothing wrong with the MAX 8, rather with the difference in training of U.S. pilots versus foreign pilots on this new plane. Is the 737 MAX 8 safe?
Yes, in America. Sorry, that may sound extremely prejudiced. However, I did fly 9 years with foreign carriers. I'm well aware of their training procedures.
Tristian says the training in some foreign countries is not rigorous, due in part to the high costs. There are fewer than 100 MAX 8s operating in the U.S., such as this one landing today at LaGuardia. Tristian says he's unaware of any reported problems, which is why no one, he says, domestically has called for the plane's grounding. You'd have no problem walking on board a MAX 8?
None whatsoever.
Now, the head of Boeing just releasing a statement saying they are confident in the safety of the MAX 8. The FAA shows no sign of grounding the MAX 8 either. And the 2 airlines in the U.S. with the largest fleet of these new 737s, American and Southwest Airlines, say they have full confidence in the plane and the crews that fly them.